Alrighty, y'all. So Mihara is finally out in Nikke. If you guys actually go ahead into the game and go to recruitment, you are going to be able to summon for her. I'm going to do 1 or 2 multis, whatever. Trying my luck at getting her because I use my pity on Little Mermaid, which if you are in my predicament where you have a pity guaranteed and you have to pick between Mihara and a Little Mermaid, I would easily say go for Little Mermaid over Mihara, but we're just going to try our luck with obviously the free daily, and if we don't get her with the free daily, then we'll try getting her with the multi, and if we don't get her with the multi, I'll just keep summoning on her banner till I get her. And also Little Mermaid still has a free single as well. And then we're gonna do the showcase for Mihara, which I do think Mihara is gonna be the strongest DPS in the game, but we'll have to see. So let's go ahead and pick her up. Come on game, please give me her. First, 1 and done. Let's just do 1 and done. Okay, gold, 1 and done. Oh my god, please. Once, if I get her, I'm done. If I get her, I'm done. She's not even Elysian, is she? She's missless. Phantom. Okay, she's a missless character. That's unfortunate. I would have to find 2 multis real quick or 2 singles real quick to get this done. Do I have my weekly? No, I can do it with the new missions. Give me a second actually. All right, y'all, I got my multi. Let's just hope for the best with this one. If not, we will still showcase her, but I'm gonna have to spend the next, how much over days her ban? Oh my god. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna have to spend the next 20 days trying to get her. So, wow, her banner lasts 20 days. So the day her banner goes out is the day I get paid. That's crazy. I mean, I'll probably get her within the 20 days. We'll see. But let's go ahead and showcase her in the Union raid, right? If I'm whispering, it's because it's late at night here. I don't want to be too loud. But let's go ahead and try her out in the shooting range. Because she is a fire character, I am going to be using her compared with Miss Red Hood Rappy here, right? Or just Rappy, whatever you want to call her. But she is fire and a machine gun character. I'm going to go in with this exact comp. No favorite item helm because I am going in here with scope lock. So I'm not gonna have favorite item or anything like that. I just want to see how she performs here, right? Now, if you guys don't know what Mihara does, just to remind you guys, her whole thing is that she's a damage dealer. She's very powerful because a lot of the skill she has multiplies by a stat count that goes up to 20. So on her skill 2 here, her RC, which is her restraint change, can stack up to 10 times, which is something completely different. But where is this? Her EC, which I'm calling the ensnaring chains, go up to by 20. Let me just read her completely again. So activates when entering battle effect self. She gives herself charge 10 RC, which is restraint change, up to 10, right? Activates if the caster has casted a burst skill before full burst ends, she will charge 10 restraint chains. The thing is, she needs these restraint chains to do the RCs to do damage, right? So deals 50% of final attack if damage attacking according to the numbers of RC. Restraint change go down by 1 for each attack. So because you have 10, it's 50 times 10 essentially, right? And the same thing is here, 25 times 20 because the max stack is 20. You guys, trust me, you guys will see. She's just nasty. Look, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna keep breaking down her skills. Her burst skill as well. Before we go in there, I just want to talk about her burst skill because that's going to be nasty too. Her DC, which is dragging chain, deals 50% of final attack as sustained damage every 1 second, but that mirrors the stat count of the EC, which is a maximum of 20. Yo, this character is going to be so nice. Let's take a look. She's going to be so strong. I know we're 4 minutes in without a showcase, I'm sorry, but she's going to be so strong, it's crazy. Let's take a look and see what Miss Mihara is doing. Mihara bonding chain. Is she the new best DPS in the game? We're gonna find out. No overload gear. I'll have an overload showcase as per. Mind you, she's very good with Little Mermaid as well because she's a machine gun. So wait, before we get in there, she's at 5.5 million, right? Okay, 5.5 million to what? Okay, reload. Oops. Oh my god. Okay, the full burst just ended. I'm sorry, but no. The full burst just ended. We're gonna go back in there. I just want to see where's her stacks. She doesn't have anything of hers on. Wait. I'm sorry, wait. This is unacceptable. Body contract, tighten up, and bonding thing. Tighten up, so sustained damage is increased. And that's all she got. Because in tighten up, she gives, when anybody enters a stage 3, she gives that. Okay. Mihara, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Family friendly channel. Wait. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on here, Mihara, but I don't like it. Okay, 105, right? She's at 105. We have nothing of hers up besides tighten up, which tighten up is going to give sustained damage, right? Her burst skill gives sustained damage, so it's 50% of final attack gets sustained damage and mirrors the stat count of EC on a certain target for 10 seconds, right? If you don't know what EC is, you get EC here every 1 second continuously. I'm confused. How many stacks are we at then? We're at 105. Okay, 5 million. Sure. 105 to what? No, Mihara, no. No, Mihara. No. Don't get me wrong, like she's doing damage continuously and stuff like that. Is her damage good? It is good. It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting her numbers to be way higher. Her damage is good though, right? Because she's on par with Rappy. Rappy's damage is good, I would say. I think my problem here is, why is she doing so much less than I thought she was going to do? Did I overestimate the character? Did we all overestimate the character? Or is she just bad? I mean, I'm not bad. She's not bad. No. She's not bad. But she's definitely no strongest DPS in the game. She's definitely not the strongest DPS in the game. I can tell you that right now. Maybe I need her with Overload Gear to see how she really performs, and I will have that showcase out tomorrow. But as of right now, no, I'm not. It's good damage though, but I'm low-key disappointed. I'm not, but I am. Like, it's good damage, but I am low-key disappointed. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm low-key disappointed. No shade. All right, y'all. So let's see, bro. Like, the sustained damage is looking good. Don't get me wrong. It's looking real nice. I think a character like this is gonna be good for sustained damage comps, but she's right there with Rappy though. But Cinderella eats this character up. Like, I'm not being funny. I mean, unless you give this character insane elemental damage and overload gear and you have her fighting stages where she's type advantage, maybe she's gonna pop off, which we will see when we have our overload showcase for her. But right now, Cinderella eats this girl up. I'm gonna keep it a bug. She eats her up. What did they say? Put some Lulu on that butt. Lululemon. Yeah, so come on. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm so disappointed. Like, don't get me wrong, she's attacking endlessly. I don't know where the stat count went. Maybe I'm doing something completely wrong here. When she enters the battle, she has 10 RC, right? And then she will deal 50% of final attack as damage according to the numbers of restraint chain. So it's 50 basically times 10. And then when the caster burst skill before full burst ends, which I don't understand what the fuck that means. No, like, I don't get what that means right there. Activates if the caster has cast burst skill before full burst ends. but the full burst won't even start until what? I'm so confused, but it's fine. That doesn't make sense to me. Somebody's gonna have to explain that part to me because it's not clocking in my head. And then the last part affects the same enemy. EC deals 25% final attack as sustained damage every 1 second continuously, stacks up to 20 times. My thing is the second last line and the last line, I'm assuming go in line with each other because it says affect the same enemy or enemy units that will affect the same, but it's not working. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? What the helly? Like, I'm so confused on what. The only affects when enemy is neutralized. Right? We haven't had skill 1 off. We haven't had skill 1 on this whole time. This is comical. This is a joke, and this is embarrassing. I don't understand what's going on. I'm gonna need someone to help me out in the comments because I'm actually like, this is probably gonna be the worst showcase you guys see of this character, or we're all going through the same thing where she's just not doing what she's supposed to be doing. It's gonna make a grown man cry because Mihara, we've been waiting for you since we see you in the side story. Why are you not cooking? Why is she not cooking? What do they want from us when a full burst ends? She does good damage. Let me pause. Let me not make it. Mihara does great damage, y'all. Let me stop making it seem like she's horrible. Mihara is great. She does good damage. But from when you read her kit, it seems like she's supposed to be doing way more damage than she's doing. And when you read, like, look, we're in a tighten up. We don't have body contrast up, which I'm assuming only goes to, where is this first skill? I'm assuming what this is, the body contract. I'm assuming this is on the enemy, right? I can't see it in shooting range, but I'm assuming this is on the enemy, and the only way. I don't understand it. She does great damage. I don't want to knock this character down because you guys see she's putting up numbers like Rappy. Don't get me wrong. It's just when you read her kit, I swear everybody has the same opinion as me. It seems like she's supposed to be doing a lot more than what we're seeing, which is why I was so confident saying she's probably going to be the hardest hitting character in the game, which if her kit is all active right now, then she's not. But if I'm missing a lot of damage because I'm not hitting that first skill that says activate her burst skill before the full burst ends, and then yeah. But like, Rappy dunks on her, not by too much, but just by a bit, like 100 million, 100 something million. But I would say Mihara is a good character. Like, I would say she's a very powerful DPS because Rappy is a very powerful DPS, right? I think Overload Gear Mihara is gonna pop off on all these little things. But let me know in the comments down below if I'm tripping. Off the first impression, I do not like. I'm gonna need to really get someone to help me understand what the hell I'm supposed to do, what the helly Brian James I'm supposed to do with this character, because it's not adding up. It's your boy Zxous. I'm out. Peace.